Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us to another episode of the Money Coach Show. We have some great information for you. And you know what, Damien, before we even start off, I want to ask, what did you think of last week's guest, Annette?
Really, really good. Really good. I really detailed in talking about title agents and their function and how they really protect the buyer. I thought her information was really invaluable. Just
Definitely.
in a nutshell. In a
Just to
nutshell,
let
she
everyone
was she
know,
was an amazing she was amazing.
yeah, and just to let everyone know, she will be back in future episodes to enlighten us with more title agent knowledge because, hey, like she said, 26 years of experience, that is a wealth of knowledge. So, with that being said, we're going to get into basically ethics today, with inside of the mortgage side of it. And then we're going to go ahead and jump over to that guru tip that Damien always provides so well. So, and the reason I wanted to step on, oh, go ahead, Damien. You want
No, no, no.
to?
You
Well,
said guru tip. I was just like,
no, and exactly that because and again, we're gonna step on ethics, not step on it as a bad side, but step on it because it's important that everyone knows our efficacy here at Loan and Key Mortgage because it's valuable to us. It's something we hold near and dear. Even if you take a look, go to our webpage and take a look at our bios, you can see ethics run deep within inside of our veins. And with that being said, the ethics I really want to bring up is making sure you know who you're doing business with and who you're getting in business with, especially when it comes to that mortgage purchase side, because a lot of people, like I said in the last episode, you guys need a title agent. You guys need to have that information. And you know what? There are certain things that entail that interlock, like because there are some cross pollination with inside the mortgage industry. In some states, not all states, you're allowed to say, hey, I'm a realtor and I'm a loan officer. So that can happen. You just have to make sure, you're in the state that allows that. In some states, like I said, don't allow it. And if there is such an agreement, there has to be a disclosure given to you right up front with inside of that arrangement, and it's called an affiliated business agreement disclosure, and that's huge because you want to make sure again if that everything is kosher and everything is up to snuff when it comes to that. Now, another thing that now this is a huge thing with inside of realtors and loan officers or mortgage brokers that you guys really need to know is fee splitting. Why is this realtor always pointing to this one loan officer? You know what? And the way I like to look at it, it's because we're that good, not because there's something called fee splitting or referral fees, because that is prohibited across all states with inside of this good old US of A. There's no fee splitting. You can't sit there, the whole reciprocity of business in that aspect. No, even if I show up to an open house and a lender there pulls out their phone and I see that their phone case is shabby, I can't go to, Amazon and say, you know what, let me get my realtor friend a new phone case because that would be considered a gift. The only thing I can give a realtor or a realtor can give me is a high five, a thank you, and a smile. With that being said, it is super important that you guys understand this efficacy because again, we don't want to steer you wrong and we don't want you guys to feel bamboozled because a lot of times you're sitting there thinking, wow, these mortgage professionals, they make a lot of money. And we want to make sure that while we're making money, that ethics is key. So, I'll get off my high horse because, I can go on all day with efficacy. Like I said, go to our webpage, which will be listed down below, and you'll see why ethics is near and dear to my heart. It is super important to me. Well, wink, it is part of my walk, and that will lead you there. And with that being said, Damien, give us our free guru tip of the day because it's needed. We again, this information is freely given out because it is needed. So you're
yeah, no, 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 no. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert. Really good introduction. No, my tip is essentially kind of leading into from what we were talking about in prior episodes with 401ks. Um, so if you are trying to save up money and you are 50 and over, if you have a 401k, yay for you. Because you're able to contribute 500 more dollars a year. It went from 23,000 to 23,500. It's a little different with IRAs. It didn't change the amount in 2025. It's still at 7,000. So all you can contribute is 7,000. Whereas on the other front with 401ks, 401(b)s, 457 plans, and federal government thrift saving plans as well. They get included with that. You can contribute $500 more if you are 50 and over, the age of 50 and over. They allow you, they call it a catch up. And it allows you to put more money because you're going to be closer, they call it catch up because you're closer to retirement. So it's just a catchphrase. That's all it is. It's anyhow, unfortunately, great news for 401k holders. Not such great news for IRA holders because it really doesn't make any impact. But anyways, uh, that's all we have for the financial guru tips. So, but go ahead, take it away, Robert.
Hey, no, Damien, that's awesome guru tip because it is super important. And you know what? I know if there's anybody that has any financial guru tips that they want to have a little bit more understanding of, hey, make a reach out to us. Our information will be down below, or even if we're, when you see us on YouTube, when you see us on LinkedIn, when you see us on Facebook, type in a question. Damien will get to you. And if it's a
I am also leaving a video on this that explains in detail for people. There is a person who does this kind of tips, very good tips. We're gonna leave his link in our information below, but this individual explains um what you can do within the age brackets after the age of 50 and some of the benefits. So anyhow, just didn't mean to interrupt, Robert. I just want everyone to know that we have free, good information. It is your cheat sheet here at Loan and Key. At Loan and Key, what do? We want to empower you. That's what we do.
Exactly. And Damien, you know what? It's like you don't have to apologize for interrupting me. I'm the king of interruptions. But,
Yes, yes, you are. Yes, you
and
are.
the reason for that is because when there's valuable information that needs to be addressed, when it comes to the forefront of our minds, we want to make sure that you have it. So, you know what? No need
Exactly.
to apologize.
Exactly.
And again, if you guys have any mortgage questions, financial questions, make a reach out to us. All of our information will be down below. So if you do find value in this, subscribe, continue to follow us because we're not going to steer you wrong. Or like Damien said, we're your financial cheat sheet, because it's super important that you guys have this understanding. We talk to people all the time that say, wow, you give this stuff away. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that
For
important.
free. For
It's
free.
that important. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and let all of you guys know. Catch us next week. Catch our videos as much as you can. Review our old videos because those have valuable information. If you
There's a lot of good stuff there, folks. A lot of good stuff. See you next week.
take care, everybody.